Oh man, squad. Man, 55. Dog. Hey, yes. Bro caught on my bed, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own.
What up, though, YouTube? You know what it is. Monday at 8:05. Got your boy Brillo in the building. If you come across it, man, like and subscribe. Lock into the real, man. You will not be disappointed. Today we coming with the commission pack, a little rebranding. On Monday's commission pack, I'm always gonna have a couple members with me. Today, of course, we got the Rant King in the building, Mo.J. What's good with it, man?
Ain't that what you doing on the intro? Ain't that what you doing on the intro? What's up, brother?
What's good, man? We gonna get into it, man. You already know what time it is. Episode 6. Before we get going with the show, man, was you satisfied? I was satisfied with episode 6.
Oh, definitely was. It was a huge pickup from episode 5. 5 was really a filler setup episode. So this week we're starting to see everything. We all wanted to see this part of Kanan, and we're finally seeing him go to another level.
Right. I went in so hard on episode 5, people were like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta say, man, I did go in on it. People say be patient. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I don't want just mindless violence, but some of that jukebox stuff was a little irritating for your boy. Let me see who up in here, man.
Juke was looking good though.
The homies in the building. Yes, I peeked that. Ronald Carey in the building.
What up, the homie?
What's good? DeMarcus in the building, man. So we're gonna get into it. We're waiting on a couple other people to pop in, but you already know what time it is. Below the big review. We're gonna start it off with some big facts. Or oh hell no, that's the segment. When I put up a statement. Oh, hold on. The Trap Queen in the building. What's good? How you feeling?
Good. Lovely. Happy Monday.
It's lovely Monday.
Of course, it's lovely for you.
I want people to know, man. I don't just want blind violence. I've been misrepresenting myself up here, man. I'm an intellectual. I like dialogue, but
you want that dialogue come with some, pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, so to speak. But I just was a little flustered by last week's episode, even though it still was good. If you go back, I didn't totally diss the episode, but I'm happy this week. Let's get to it, man. Big facts or oh hell no. So, question came up yesterday. Everybody hates Rock. Everybody dissect everything she does. You know what I'm saying, and rightfully so. I get it. I'm not one of those people. If you didn't know, I'm not one of those people who hate Rock. If it's your first time on the channel, I'm not one of those people. But the question was asked. You know what I'm saying. This is the question right here, and I feel like this woman can't win for losing. She tell Lulu about Crown. Now she get blamed for manipulating this grown man. Now she's manipulating Lulu to do what she wants him to do. I'm like, duh. So what should she have done? Is this big facts or hell no? I'm going to start with you, pretty girl Trap.
I actually love the fact that she did that. So I'm going to say big facts. I mean, Negroes manipulate every day, B.
That's facts. Moda, what you think about that, man?
I agree. She needed to tell him because you putting all your time and attention into this hobby that ain't making no money, and the guy that's supposed to be working with you, he trying to backdoor you. So that needed to be known. Plus, it's her brother, so that information had to be released.
I guess people were upset that she didn't just run and tell him right there, as if she doesn't have enough things to think about and do. I mean, she don't really got nothing on her plate. She could just run and tell him what's going on. That he getting backdoored by a clown.
I mean, what exactly does Rock do?
What you mean? She was cooking dinner, telling people about themselves. She was over there delegating. What you talking about? Meeting people?
Giving orders, expanding.
All the orders she gives out, no one follows them. Everyone does their own thing.
That's true. That is true. That is definitely facts. All right, let's get to the next question right here, man. So, We already know who ended up getting their water cut off. So my next question is this: killing crime will be a major problem for Rock and the organization. I was thinking, like, what are they? How are they going to play? Crown just being dead. Like, would that come? Is that going to come back on Lulu? What y'all think about this? I think it's going to be a big problem.
Possibly, because we know Crown had a legit business. Okay, with legit business, it comes with people. It's going to be having some questions, and I'm sure he had business dealings, and maybe some people that benefited from the record company that we didn't see. So I definitely feel like with some deaths, there comes people that comes out the woodworks. So yeah, people are going to have questions, and especially now that Lulu is probably going to have to be, I guess, the face of the company. They're going to be wondering, like, who is this fool? And of course, that's going to bring up more things. So he's going to have more eyes on him.
Yeah, I think people gonna be looking for Crown. I hope old girl is solid. What you think, Modot? Is this gonna be a big deal? I think it's gonna be.
I think it might be a big deal, especially with Cartier. You already heard Ziza came in and said, we got to have this song on the radio or we going elsewhere. So without Crown was the one that was the connection to the DJ to actually get music played. I think it's going to be bad. It's going to all come down on Lulu, but he's going to definitely go ask his sister for help.
Great point. I didn't even think about that. How the hell is he going to maneuver in the business now? He has nobody. He damn near needed Crown, even though Crown deserved what he got. But damn, I didn't think about that. I think that music stuff over, man. What you think about that? Girl, I think that music dream, that's over. We already know it's not gonna hit. And I will say this: that last beat he was making, it had the nerve to be fired.
It was all right.
Because remember I did last week with the Famous. I just didn't have time to cue it up. PG, you think the music dream's over?
I think it brings like a unique aspect. Because we always typically kind of need a main business, like a truth, if you will, that kind of spices up, the organization. So I definitely feel like it's still going to be around for a little bit, at least.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around also. And the plan that Crown was trying to do with washing the money, Rock is going to say, look, I'll help you out with Crown, but we're going to need to use the studio to clean our money. Because that's what she's been around Cartier the whole time for. And you remember, well, in the trailer, what he talking about. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but he basically saying I don't work for free. So Lulu's gonna have to make some money to pay him, because if he ain't getting money with Rock,
yeah, he
took that free soundboard too. You should have known that wasn't free.
Mm-hmm. So you basically in debt with your sister and Cartier.
Realtors coming, man. So. Pretty girl Trap made a good point yesterday. So she said something interesting on Miss K's channel. So I'm gonna start with you, Modai J. Hold on, I'm clicking the wrong button. What you think about this lady, man? She is intriguing, man. I don't know, man. Big L was funny with his love for the older women. Like Kanan is lucky, but man, this lady is something weird about her, man. I can't like. What you think about it? You think she could be an out? Is this big facts?
Nah, I gotta say, oh hell no. I think she's an asset. She's just a weird individual. Like I made a video talking about her. Like I always thought when I first seen her, yeah, she was flirting with Kanan and we seen her kiss on her. But I said, man, Kanan's gonna use her. She knows the in and outs of this whole apartment complex. So I think she's really here to help Kanan. Even though you might get some, but
what you think, pretty girl Trap? You made a good point too, Mo. I made me think about something.
She's definitely. I was thinking more of a plant from somebody, but now talking to Moochie, because of course she's more familiar with Queens. The way Juke mentioned Rochdale to Rock previously in the bathroom, I assumed that Rochdale was a little far out there in Queens, but it's actually pretty close based on what Moochie was saying. So I'm going to take, Moochie's expertise in Queens and stating that Palomar knows who Kanan is. She knows who Rock is. I mean, Rock pretty much is, dealing in the whole Southside Jamaica Queens. So And Palomar's in the projects. She's Famous's neighbor, and Famous ain't got no job. He's 17. So that don't sound good to me. I'm just saying you on the same page with a 16-year-old boy. So I think she's looking to come up.
Right. I agree. Made a good point. I think, man, I can see Andy Trey Kings mentioned it too. Kanan could have his own little setup in that apartment.
Kind of like paying full.
Yeah. Slanging out of there, but we're gonna see.
I mean, that'll work. Marvin and Baisley, Warrell got 40s, Unique in Jersey, and then Lulu got the studio where we cleaning the money. Hey, why not give Kanan that apartment complex?
He gonna be in a weird love triangle because I feel like the daughter probably feeling him, but you probably gonna end up messing with the mama.
Definitely.
That's gonna be a lot.
Definitely.
Jerry.
She was sitting there doing her nails, asking too many questions. Like, damn, give me the knives.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish they would have gave Kanan and them the knives. That would have been interesting.
Man, they would have got their ass whooped.
I don't know, man. It might have came out of him. No, you know what he do with knives. Yep. Anytime I get an excuse to play that, I'm gonna play it.
Shout out to Dre, his protege, setting that up.
He ain't there yet, though. He ain't there yet.
Detroit Kings in the building. What's good? Yeah, definitely not there. I'm trolling basically, but he showed me. He showed me something, man.
True.
And what y'all think about this, man? I think he handled it the correct way. You got to put yourself in his position. You got to be patient with Kanan. Right? Ain't that what y'all told me about Jukebox? You got to be patient with Jukebox.
Yeah, there's a difference between being patient and being smart.
Hold on. You got to be patient with Kanan. Right? So this is first day on the job. He get robbed. First day on the job, he's supposed to run back to Rock and tell Rock the whole truth. Never. Like, no kid is going to do it. No.
He ran back to get his friend out of jail.
Marvin wouldn't even did that.
No secrets.
Man, Rock's name should be secret. Come on now. I think he handled it. He went, got it back, made a statement, and found the way to get the drugs back as well. I think he handled it well, his robbery. And the robbery was 100% not his fault. It was just random hood life. What you think, Pretty Girl Trap Content?
I wasn't mad at the way he handled it. It was frustrating because I feel like it would have went differently, but we already know Freddie would have been real dead if Rock would have found out. But if we got lookouts on the 8th floor, ain't nobody peeped that downstairs. What y'all doing? I forgot they was eating Chinese food. They was on their lunch break. All three of them, all three of y'all was on y'all lunch break at the same damn time. I got a problem with that. But anywho,
they probably not. Yeah, I didn't get that either. They probably not watching the little bag. Kanan got the baby bag.
But still, it's a bag. He got a yellow triple goose fat on. You can't see that from the 8th floor, Bo. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm not mad at the way he tried to handle it like a man, but ended up still running to his mama like a baby when Famous got hemmed up. So
yeah, but what she did like a mama should said, no, I ain't about to help you.
I'm not mad though. I'm not too mad. I'm a little annoyed, but I'm not upset with him.
We got people talking crap about Kanan, but they love Jukebox in church. I'm just so I'm befuddled. Mo.J.
Who don't love the Lord?
How did Kanan handle the situation?
I like how he handled it. He didn't go and run and ask for help. He went and tried to figure it out on his own. He even took scary ass with him. So yeah, I think he handled it perfectly. Did everything he was supposed to do. He ended up getting the gun. They were gonna go over there with knives, but he was gonna do whatever he could to get that money back to show his mom. It's the first day on the job. I mean, he ain't even made it past that 30, that 30-day trial period.
But if he would have went to Rock until, just saying the other side of it, Famous probably wouldn't have got locked up because she would have had her peoples handle it and they would have did it the right way, excluding Kanan and Famous from even having to go there and handle it. I'm not saying like he was wrong per se. I mean, I think he did the best he felt he did because he can't trust his mom.
PG, right? He out on the streets. He cannot be made to look like a straight sucker.
I understand what you're saying.
His mama when shit hit the fan.
I mean, it's day one, whatever. It's still
right.
day.
No, I mean, I see what Pretty Girl saying. She just saying an alternative would have been to tell Rock, and that way Famous wouldn't have got locked up. But I like what he did. Like Uncle Vernon said,
I totally get it. I mean,
Brillo ain't going nothing behind. If he wanted that action, so he's going to go for that. Nothing else is going to be an
though. I'm like, we got to be patient with Kanan. Everybody told me be patient with
I'm always patient. That's why I said he should have went to his mama.
Look
We
at
can tell the streets
our
how hard
cover
I
athlete. Just look at our cover athlete right here. He's saying, Brillo, it's demon time. Stomping that boy.
That's what Uncle Vernon told him to do.
Told him to press.
He did need his mother Detroit because he went and cried to her. He just lucky his daddy was the popo.
That was the initial shot, man. The initial shot. Jukebox out here putting on dresses, getting hit on, and loving it though. Jukebox confusing the hell out of me, man.
She's a kid. Most kids are questioning their sexuality and their decisions with their parents.
Moda, what you think, man?
Nah, Juke just craves any attention, man. You gotta understand, Juke is really by herself.
Facts.
So I think it is something that's different. I think she just likes the attention that she's actually being noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So it could come from anybody because she even likes when Kenya's talking to her. That's why she's doing all this. She just wants someone that she can talk to.
Okay, we got
okay.
Sorry, I'm late, y'all. Hey,
what up, Mochi? We just not really getting started. We talking about Jukebox a little bit. We on number 5 from Big Facts. So I'm like, what's up with Jukebox with the hair flipping, entertaining these dudes? She entertaining.
I liked it.
She looking dudes in their eyes, smiling. You don't know what that means.
Hey, man, I gotta know about what that means.
It's a wrap. She giving eye contact. I don't know. What you think? Moda spoke on it already. Think she just craving any type of attention?
Nah, I think I guess because these are the guys she boosts with, so they don't see her in that light, and to know that they find her attractive, I think that will boost her confidence.
Right. PG, help me out. What's my man name who tried to rob Kanan? Well, who robbed Kanan?
Freddie.
I don't know why I couldn't think of his name when I was doing this.
Freddie and Kevin. It was two of them.
Freddie. So, Moochie, you think that boy doubling back or is he done?
Nah, he done after that.
What happens usually when you don't kill, when you don't lay nobody down?
If he come back, it's gonna be a while later.
I don't think he coming back either, but I mean, it is true. Like in power, sometimes if you don't lay the person down, they come to bite you.
Oh yeah, definitely
coming to bite you. Moda, is Freddie coming back? Freddie told him. What did he tell him when he got in the car?
Nah, man, he ain't coming back. He was already scared. He even told Kanan as soon as we seen the money, they knew it was Rock. So Kanan's protected from them as like, hey, I'm the son, I'm next up. So they ain't coming back. And after you got whooped on like that, so now Kanan ain't no hoe. And his mom got all the streets. And there ain't no point of coming back. This is just suicide.
Exactly. You can't hurt the golden child. That's the golden child of South Side.
He also robbed the golden child, so he's that dumb.
No.
What you think, pretty girls? Is my man Freddie doubling back?
I honestly feel like he may not on Kanan. He may find a weaker target like Famous. I don't know.
Man, the Marcus be coming with heat, man. I didn't even think. How did I think about this? Like
that's what I'm saying.
You want to stamp this. That's perfect egos. Right there.
Those egos.
That's perfect for Freddie to go ahead and turn his lights out. That ain't gonna do nothing but drive my man Kanan even further to the dark side. Man, what y'all? So we had somebody in here pillow talking king right here. I think this man running his mouth too much. You don't know who he dealing with. What you think, Modot? Cartier made a mistake by telling Rock how he conducts his business, man. He broke it down to her like I saw her ears perk up like, okay.
I don't think he. I don't know. I don't think he made a mistake with that. But his mistake is just trying to get close to her. Shouldn't no one try to get close to Rock? So outside of business, I think the business would have ran smoothly, but it's gonna be his feelings that's gonna get him hurt in this.
What up, Monique? What you think about this, pretty girl? Cartier pillow talking too much.
Yes and no. I mean, he's smart as hell. You could tell he's smart, so he knows what he's doing. He could possibly be underestimating Rock a little bit, but I feel like she's going to double cross him.
Big facts on that. That boy is food. Cartier is food, man. I'm telling you, man.
She got something.
Moochie, what you think? This man talking too much? You on mute?
First of all, everybody she gets with as an interest, they get used, and you know, things they get put into certain situations. We already seen what happened to Symphony last season. Now, I earlier when I was live, I did talk about the theory where I do believe that she and Detective Howard set up DEF CON to go to jail. So she did that, getting with him, thinking he probably had an empire because he probably was acting like he was a dealer or whatever the case may be. And yeah, but it backfired on her because he was 5-0. But it ended up getting him locked up, and she still became a queen pin because he gonna leave her. He left her alone.
That's very plausible, but I never thought I would say this. I hope that don't hit, Moochie. But it's plausible.
I'm just saying.
I don't want that.
I don't. To me, we talked about it, and I said like,
but that's a good one though. Yeah.
We talked about him with Cartier. I don't know though. He's more international, so she's got to really strategize this and think this out if she's gonna cross him. If she crosses him, she's really got to think this out because lately, you know, she's been making a lot of missteps and stuff like that.
I can't tell.
So she gotta be careful with it.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful with it. Let's get to it. We got two more. Neek, man, he hitting game winners. You know what I'm saying? Kobe hitting game winners on the Rock, but he's still a worker. I think he may have. Now, what do the Italians value more? Do they value unique, or do they value how much money they're about to make in this expansion? I think he might have left that back door open. What you think, Pretty Girl Trap?
Yeah, I think Unique is definitely very cocky. I mean, it's a great move. It's like, you know, a Game 7 match. He won Game 3, but Rock gonna end up winning the damn championship in the round because he's still at a disadvantage. I think he's going to get far with possibly taking her down. He's definitely giving me Kanan vibes when Kanan got out of jail and he started, he actually started to mess up Ghost Organization before he was released. But he's doing a great job because now he's in. But at the same time, Rock has to be careful with the steps she's taking to get him in because he's at a high position. They already messed up with Rail, giving him opportunities with transporting the bus full of drugs, just being in charge of too much. So I definitely think Rock's gonna come out on top eventually. She's gonna make another backdoor deal, as you would say, with the Italians. To make it more suitable for them.
I think you're right. It's only one thing that keeps saving Rock, and that's her plug. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, but that's the most important thing. Modai, what you think about Neek? Did he leave an opening to get backdoored?
I mean, potentially, yeah, but where he got promoted to, he basically a made man at this point. And I mean, I know you say he's a worker because he's up under Sal, but in reality, he really ain't. Because he runs the whole thing.
Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the only way Rock can move any work in Jersey is because of the mob. Because they were just she was going to get hit again. So right now, he can't be touched because if she want to work in New Jersey, Sal said that Neek was family. So you can't touch Neek.
If it's all about the money, everybody winning right now.
I'm surprised one of her brothers didn't say, "I told you so."
What's the problem though? I'm not seeing a problem right now. Even though Rock, you got to make some concessions. Like I like Unique. This is the dream. This is the dream scenario.
Hey, facts. That's what I'm saying.
If they make it work, which they won't because of their egos.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing a problem. She expanded. I like Unique. He's alive. He's working. Rock got the product.
I think it's gonna be all right between them. I feel like it's gonna be some blowback with Royal's cousin because he's disgruntled.
And Damon
I think he's gonna try Unique.
Oh yeah, that's the wrong thing.
He's gonna try Unique.
I wouldn't mind seeing
some. He, like I said it on like that was one of my things earlier, right? Pretty girl. Was that the one where I had to bring out my crystal ball? I brought out my crystal ball for that. I brought out my crystal ball for that, y'all. But like I was saying, he's gonna try Unique. He's gonna try Unique, and we're gonna remember how we saw him get ugly before and get violent. We're gonna see him get violent again.
Oh, I love when he was on that. When he was doing his little speech saying kill him all. I can dig it. Last question for Big Facts of Oh Hell No for the day. So Marvin is infatuated or obsessed with this chick, man. What y'all think, man? I say hell no. My man Marvin is not going down because of killing her, but I think it's gonna be a problem. We're gonna start with you, pretty girls. I hope this is oh hell no.
Just to double back on the last thing, I wonder if it's possible that Damon and Roel can kind of link up and try to overthrow Unique. That's just an idea. They is cousins, but I don't know. He may either Damon may try to kill Roel or may try to link up with him to overthrow Unique. I don't know. But in terms of Marvin and Tony, I do think that she would be his downfall. But I don't know if he would actually kill her. He's either going to try to kill her or list, because we already know the mob is in Scarsdale as well. So I wonder if he's going to ask them for a favor, and it's going to backfire on him. But yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a problem with this whole Tony thing. He's already sticking out like a sore thumb in Scarsdale as it is. So yeah, I don't know. And did Tony notice him? You never know. I mean, she could have peeped him too, acting like she not, and put him on some type of list or restraining order. Like I feel like she gave him up some type of way.
All right, cool. So that was what you think about that, Modok?
Kind of the same thing. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna go with Marvin going through his anger management. I don't think he's gonna kill nobody, so it might have to be the mob that does it. I mean, I don't know. I don't even see how that unless she gave away a lot of information that the police is actually looking at, then Malcolm would already mention that they were looking for him. So it can't be nothing that serious.
That's true. Mochi.
That was one of my predictions, number 2, right, pretty girl?
What?
Something gonna happen behind this.
Oh,
he's feeding off his emotions still. He kind of not. He has it under control, but I think he's gonna do something that might. I had a prediction on my channel with it. And
go check that out. You already posted it.
I already posted. That was in the live I did that for. I was like, it just. I feel like he's gonna something's gonna happen with this, and it's when it happens, he's gonna be messed up because how Marvin makes these silly mistakes. It's gonna be something like that where it's gonna be blowback from the mob. If it's a possibility, if my theory comes out.
I think
sorry.
No, I was saying I do think something's gonna happen with her. I hope it's not no mob blowback. Well, it could be. That's very plausible. He just asking too worried about her. Like you need to let that go. Why you keep asking about her?
I think he's mad for the simple fact is that she snitched on him. So that bothered him.
It's the code. I get it.
And he's probably going to have misplaced anger because he's pissed at Kenya and he could take it out on Tony.
Exactly.
I forgot all about Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
We that was Big Facts of Oh Hell No. Presented to you by Brillo, the big review. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We talking about Marvin. Let's just stay on Marvin for a second with this key moment. So I thought Marvin was gonna lose his temper during this little back and forth with her, man. Did anybody else think that? Moda, did you think he was gonna lose it on her?
Nah, I didn't. I was always thinking she was gonna be the one that was on him, but in reality, shit, she was the messed up one in this whole thing. So I didn't expect him to do what he did, but I'm glad he did.
Definitely. So Moochie, what did you think about this? I thought he was gonna lose his temper.
I saw the tears in his eyes, like his eyes welling up, where he's like already mad because like you could have stayed going, and then he looking around, and it looked like she been there for quite some time. The way she there, it's not like she just came back. She looks settled in, and like she been there years. There's dust on the furniture and all of that stuff. So it's like she been here for a while. The way he was looking around.
Yeah, man, she's a slime ball, man. This is why I'm so upset with Jukebox. It is, bro. Like, what you think? Oh, well, you already said it, Moda. You ain't think Pretty Girl Love Trap. Did you think Marvin was gonna lose his temper? I thought he was gonna cuss her out a little bit. I knew he probably wouldn't get physical. I thought he was gonna at least.
I didn't think he was gonna lose his temper, but I expected a little more of a deep dialogue between them. They really didn't say much, that we already, didn't know. I thought we was going to come up with some revelations or something. That's my main thing.
This was his scene. He was supposed to get off on this scene. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it would be pointless, I mean,
it'd be mad, but
pointless.
I get what you're saying.
He said what he said. Stay going.
Right. He took the Lulu approach. He was calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, Dum your whole ring cure.
Right. Speaking of Lulu, you touched on it a little bit in big facts, but Moochie wasn't here. So Crown is dead. You think it's gonna come back for your Lulu? I think we already touched on it in big facts, but I was definitely glad he did it. What you think about that, Moochie? The whole Crown death.
I was glad he did it, but it took too long for him to freaking knock him off. Like it took it was a struggle for him.
Yeah, somebody Miss K live yesterday was like,
I know, right? The speaking from experience, dude.
It takes at least 2 minutes to strangle someone.
Yeah, he said.
It's not
I was like, well, damn, you sound like you speaking from experience.
What you think about this scene, man? Hey, it was a win-win for your boy because I was there in that room for Crown. Come on, Crown.
You was? How dare you?
Yes. You know how exciting that would have been? You thought I was smiling in. If Crown would have knocked Lulu off.
You trying to get rid of my Lulu? No.
I think y'all know y'all would have went like that. That would have been something. Y'all would have liked that. See Crown knock Lulu off. No, but it was a win-win for me. I'm not gonna say I was rooting for Crown, but I damn sure would have been mad if he got out of that and turned Lulu water off. Pretty Girl Love Trap. What did you think of it? I was there. I'm gonna say I was down there rooting for Crown a little bit.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that it was a struggle, that it wasn't like just instant. It was more realistic. I was just mad that he didn't lock the door before he started killing people. But I definitely enjoyed and you see the passion. That was one of those like passion kills where you just real up close and personal. It's different than shooting somebody. When you start strangling or stabbing, that's different.
We got
all that aggression he was getting out.
Miss K in the building.
Hi.
Right on time. We talking about we talking about Crown. Everybody's breaking down this scene. We'll keep it moving. I ain't gonna do you like that, Miss.
Sorry, I didn't expect to be this late. I had to do some things.
All good. We're glad to have you, man. We're about to get right into our next segment, which is Let Me Holler at You. So that's the segment that I put up 2 characters and I want you to talk to him. Holler at him. You can tell him, you're doing a great job, or you can tell him you trash. Trash. You need to go down there
Yeah,
and
she's
see about
true.
your water bill. It may be due. Let's get into it. Let's see.
Hey, Karen Jones. Hey, everybody.
Damn.
Here we go. Let me holler at you. We're gonna start with you, Miss K. Out of these two, who you gonna holler at? What you got to say to him?
Wow, that's kind of hard. I don't.
It's not a water bill, dude. You just gotta holler at one of these young men.
I know. I don't really have nothing to say to either one of them. Like that.
Unique URL.
No, I don't really. I mean, they doing what they doing, and it's nothing crazy for me to be like, hey, all right, maybe I'll holler at Unique and let him know that his swag is always on point. He's handsome while he's doing his thing. That's all I can say. And I'm gonna miss you when you go, my man.
Oh, is that a death prediction?
Yeah.
I will say this. I liked Unique this episode. I felt like he didn't look dusty like he did in the first episode. That boy came out of prison looking like he really came out of prison. Yeah, that look on him. That's that scum on him. Look. So, all right, so I'm gonna come at you, Modai J. Who you want to holler at? Lulu
Marvin.
or Marvin?
Damn. I'm gonna go with Marvin, man. Let me holler at you real quick. Hey, man, this Tony shit has got to stop, dog. The police ain't looking for you, man. They looking for everybody but you. Tony ain't tell that much for you to be out there riding around, harassed by security, by the police. This is nonsense, Marvin. You got Renee. You just got Kenya up out your life again for the second time. Man, just go to the therapist, dog, and take over Baisley like you supposed to.
That is great advice from Modai J to Marvin. I hope you were listening, Marvin. All right, we're coming at you, pretty girl trap content. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Who you want to holler at? Zisa or Mr. Pillow Talk?
I think Cartier. I think I want to holler at him. I like the work you're doing, sir. I like the pressure you're putting on, your employees. I mean, he slapped the hell out of Millie Valini. I was like, oh my God, like I really enjoyed it. But just be careful, Rock, she's a little dangerous. You can't really trust her. But I mean, if you a big boss, as you say you are, you should already know that. You should be able to sniff people out and peep game. But also Rock is, very crafty, and they may underestimate her. I think that's kind of, a good thing about, being a woman, kingpin. People tend to underestimate you. So you're looking like the underdog, but you're not. So I definitely think he need to be careful, but I don't know. I can see him possibly, either dying or going to prison behind Rock.
Definitely. Okay, that was a good one. Mochi, coming at you. Let me see who I want to pick for Mochi.
You gonna pick for me?
Yeah, there we go, right there. Get to holler at the bosses, Moochie.
Rock.
Holler at the boss.
You made this mistake with hiring Royal and giving him that whole building, because it was going to be some blowback from this, because he did a reach back and pulled in his day one. Now you got him all up in your mix. So you dropped the ball with that, Rock. You dropped the ball. You definitely dropped the ball, because your boy Royal did that reach back, got his boy, and now eventually he's in with the Italians, so he might end up pushing you out of Jersey, where you're going to end up losing money anyway, and this was a waste of time. So you done lost money more than you gained, because you got robbed twice, and now if Unique pushes you out, you're going to even lose more.
Okay, that's fair. Moochie, you took the bait. I knew you would. We walking on water right now. What do we want to do? We wanted to expand. What do? We expanded. We took over Queens. We getting money out of Jersey because because she got the plug. But everything you said was facts. If she lose that plug, she through. Because I mean, they could take her infrastructure, her whole idea, but as long as she got that Colombian plug, she is good. But I'm definitely seeing what you're saying. The reason I say walk on water, I'm joking, but Rocky's making a lot of mistakes. I see everybody seeing, but here's the thing: she's not getting burned off of them. They stole her money. She got it back. My Italians had the shot. They couldn't take it. It's like she got that Thomas Egan on her right now. We know it's gonna end.
Well, I don't see no cape on her yet.
Hell of a she doing that. Yeah, not quite the Thomas Egan. That was a little far-fetched. But I mean, I think it's a problem by her not really losing from these L's. Like she not lost nothing. I think a big loss is coming. A big loss has to be coming. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know what it is because all these losses that she taking, like I said, she walking on water. She wanted to expand, she expand. They wanted to kill her, they couldn't. Yeah, she lost a couple little packages, but overall she expanded. Now she got Queens. She getting money out of Jersey. I don't know what this big loss is, but what do y'all think about that? There's a big loss coming. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe she loses her plug. I don't know.
It's going to be a person. She already lost drugs and money. That's redundant. So she's definitely going to lose a person outside of her control because she already clipped your boy Scrap. But it's definitely going to be a loss that she has no control over. And it has to be a person. It's but so many times we can get robbed. I mean, that's kind of
right. You know what? That's a great point. Mo.J, what you think, man? Is Rock she gotta take a big loss, man. That's why I put this walking on water thing. I'm not blind. I see all the fumbles that she making, but nothing is coming of it.
Not yet.
What you think?
Not yet.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta go by what's on the screen though.
It's gotta be a body.
It's gonna be a trickle effect.
Yeah. What you think? Somebody close to her is gonna die, which is making me think, man. No, maybe Symphony. I don't know. One of her brothers. Miss K. What you think? Or Modai? What you think? You said somebody gotta die.
Yeah, I don't know. If it is one of the brothers, it's more than likely probably gonna be Lulu.
She ain't trying to hear that.
I'm just saying.
No.
I feel like the
Miss K, what you think?
If they I don't know. I haven't seen her show that she loves her brothers that much. But losing them would be big because they're the ones that she bosses around and stuff like that. But I think for her an even bigger loss would be a loss of power. And with Cartier Fareed in the mix and also Sal, that might be something that's gonna get in the way of her, really calling the shots the way she wants to and kind of like being as flexible as she wants to be. So
maybe she get backdoor. I never thought about this. Maybe she get backdoor by the Italians, and the Italians work with the Colombians. I don't know.
Yeah, I think something's gonna happen when it comes to that, a power shift. And it's always a possibility of somebody dying, but I just don't. For me, I don't feel like she hasn't shown me much. The only person that she really showed me that she's scared to lose is Kanan.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. That's definitely fair. You can't lose my stepson.
Hey, Nita.
All right, let's get to it. Yes. Know what time it is. Had a couple new segments. We got to go back to something that's tested, tried, and Brillo approved. Only here on Brillo the Big Review. Water bill due. Ooh, I worked on that for a minute. Could y'all tell?
Yes. It was very, very creative.
Let's get to it. You see Lamar. All right, so we're gonna go with two people who I want to see gone. Who's water bill is due? We're gonna start with you, Miss K. Of course, water bill due.
Oh, you know who you already know who I'm turning off. Oh my gosh. Turn the faucet all the way off. Burke.
Burke. Yeah, one Burke. Moochie, you going with Burke over Royale?
Look, I already said earlier, go check my live out. Look, she is putting in the OT to earn her death. She putting in the overtime. She's doing OT to earn her death.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Montana Max.
So my God, Montana Max blessing your boy with the $9.99. I definitely appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate you to the fullest. Pretty girl love trap. You going Burke as well? I try to start it off easy. It's gonna get hectic. Trust me.
Yeah, because you be trying to stump folks. I know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What you think, pretty girl love trap? You going Burke?
I'll take Burke for 1,000, Alex.
Queens in the building. Moda, you going Burke as well?
I want to go with Bert. I mean, she just got her love back though. We want to, let her enjoy life a little bit. Mm-hmm. And plus, she's taking out Malcolm. We don't even give a damn about Malcolm. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Bert. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of Bert.
She would enjoy her life, but she wasn't spending so much time behind Malcolm.
Right, and stalking his crib, like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we got two characters that, they're relatively new characters. I want to learn more about each of them, but we're going to start with you, pretty girl trap. What are you turning off?
Oh, man. I'm going to just say Cartier because I think he's going to be big trouble. No, I like him the most out of the two, but in terms of being a threat to our protagonist,
that's a good point.
It's going to be Cartier. I have to choose him because he's going to cause a lot of issues. He holds a lot of power. Kenya don't have no power.
See, that was the rational pick. She didn't kill off emotion. Gotta watch out for pretty girl trap. We're gonna go to you, Mo.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Cartier, he's a threat. Kenya, she been gone for 16 years, basically. So she been gone. Ain't nothing went wrong with or without her. So there's nothing with her. Like, she's not gonna mess up anything. But on the other hand, Cartier, he can start running his mouth on what we doing if he start going short. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of him.
Okay. What you think, Miss K?
I'm getting rid of Kenya. I want to see the drama. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Kenya could go and we could continue to move on. Mm-hmm. If Cartier go, we don't know what's going to happen with the show. Bars.
Damn. I know you was going to go ahead. Go ahead, Styles P. Look, I'm saying Kenya too because Cartier, if his water bill is due right now, it's too soon. We haven't seen what he's capable of. We just seen a peek of it.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya gotta go. Nah, I want to see that. I want to see that and see who gets mad behind it. If Juke is gonna get mad behind it, who does it? I want to see how it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Cartier, but y'all convinced me, and I thought about it, man. I want her to die a horrible death in front of Jukebox while she's kidnapped and tortured in front of Jukebox. Something that's gonna turn Jukebox up.
Yeah, I think the only thing I don't think her just dying would turn Jukebox into a savage. I think it has to be someone that Jukebox knows.
Right. Go ahead, Rock. Knock her off, Rock. Something.
Because she could just stay in mourning, like how she is with Nicole. If she's seen another death, it needs to be a deeper outcome for her to become a savage.
I agree. I'm here for it. I want it. All right, Moochie. This might be a tough one for you, but I don't know.
Wait, oh Lord, no. Look, I already have provisions made for him.
I don't get over there.
Stop playing the event.
She
In
don't
the
know what
event
to
if
say.
something happens to my Lulu, I already have, I know I'm gonna wear a black dress. I know who I got cooking the mac and cheese for the repast.
Oh my God.
I know who I got cooking the fried chicken. So I don't want to say Lulu. So I'm gonna say Unique.
What the heck going on trying to
Don't
make
be calling him a
arrangements?
sucker.
Miss K, who you got?
Unique. I ain't got time to be playing around. Unique.
What's shocked?
Look, I had to have a long drawn out speech.
Yeah.
Cause I know he liked to mess with me with Lulu, so that's why I did it. But I did make provisions.
I know. I heard you live. I was like, this girl over here making arrangements. Like, how dare you?
Girl,
Because everybody always cracking on me about Lulu, so I figured out, look, let me just give them what they want to hear.
going
Never
with?
do that.
I'm gonna go with Unique, but I just need him to put me in the wheel for the furs. I would appreciate that kindness, sir.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You want to run the
Right.
store, right?
I gotta go with Lulu. I just like Unique character better. I think he more of a street character. I don't want to see Lulu. I don't want to watch Empire. I don't want to see Lulu in the studio. Even though that beat, I wish I pulled it up. That beat was fire. His last beat that he made before he turned Crown Water off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if that was the last beat, but when old girl tried to get on him, that
Yeah.
because he wasn't making the beat when he took. Yeah, when she was trying to get down, that beat that he was making, it was actually fire.
Yeah, I mean, I know you like the street stuff, but you can't sleep on the music stuff. The music is probably even more deadly.
Definitely. All right, this is the last one right here. We got two musical artists. I don't really care if they stay or go. No, I know who I would pick. Go ahead.
Oh.
Pretty Girl Love Trap.
Famous is out of here.
You turning your back on Fame?
Yes, he don't need to be over there.
Over
We
her?
already know this song about to be fire. Like he's, like I said earlier, the queen pen got me out the pen. Now I'm out here with the pen. Like we don't need those rhymes. Like we don't need none of that. That's gonna really get us hemmed up.
Yeah.
Like if Rock ever listened to Streets Need a Body, like she probably need to cut his one off.
She probably did. Lulu listened to it and he ain't had nothing to say. That was surprising.
He wasn't paying attention. He probably thought he was lying at first, and then he didn't listen to it to like Kanan. Kanan's the only one to me listen to it, but it caught on to him later, like when he actually performed it.
Yeah, that's surprising. Who you going with, Miss K?
Ziza.
Ziza. Why Ziza?
Because Famous is the innocent child, even though he runs his freaking mouth. But Ziza got to go. Like,
episode.
Yeah, I like Famous. I mean, when I saw this episode, it hurt me a little bit when I saw how like innocent he was and everything. Like he's really not about that life. So you know how they got to kill off the innocent. He's one of those innocents that I don't want to see that happen to him. I feel like it's gonna be hurtful when they kill Famous. It's gonna hurt everybody. Like people in the chat talking about famous, but that is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
that's what I think. For me, for sure.
I agree. It's gonna hurt me too, even though I get on Famous a lot. Famous is he only lies in his raps, not his real life. He told Kanan, like, hey man, let's take this L. I'm not even trying to do that. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
But he was still there to be scared and still be there.
Right.
He didn't run off on Kanan.
He didn't let his boy go into something by himself, right?
That's a lot right there.
Yeah.
To be scared like that and not you put your life on the line for your friend and you're not even about that. See, if that's D-Wiz in there kicking in the door. He was about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But Famous, that meant something to me. Big L was talking about that. So I would go with what up though? I would go with her too. Plus, y'all think she gonna say something about Lulu?
It's a possibility, and then she really gonna
Yeah.
Really gone. Moochie about to get up out of here. What's up? What's
Yeah,
up?
I think he gonna give her the D just to keep her quiet. So that was my thing with that. I think Famous might be out of here if he keeps if he put out something where it's talking too much, then he's putting his nails in his coffin.
Yeah, I think he'll be good for the season though.
Me too.
Yeah, I hope so. Moochie, we got one more segment, but Moochie about to get up out of here. And that segment is, since I've been typecast as somebody who just want to see some mindless violence, I got a new segment. I typecast myself.
Pretty girl.
It's accurate. Come on now.
It's the truth. You always want somebody water cut or
that whole segment's dedicated to it. Stop playing.
It's dedicated to the dialogue. Let me find my little banner. It's the dialogue for your boy. So I want you to point out, it's just some dialogue that you think might come back into play in the series that you might have noticed this episode, if any. I'm gonna start with you, Miss K, because I know you are a writer. You be catching stuff about the bulletproof on the wall and all that imagery. What?
The one thing that stood out to me was when Unique was pressing Lulu, and Lulu's answer was just, it wasn't Worrell's time. That to me, that was like foreshadowing. It wasn't his time then, but his time is coming. Time about to be up. He on deck.
Definitely. I agree with that. There was a subtle little play on the dialogue. You know, it's not your time, but your time is coming.
Yeah. And you saw Worrell. Did y'all peep Worrell's face? Like, kind of looked over real quick, like, what?
It was actually my favorite scene. But one of them.
Yeah.
Pretty Girl Little Trap. What you think? What dialogue caught you?
I guess the first thing that sticks out is Cartier. You know, he talking about he got connections in DC, Norfolk. Like Rock is taking heed to all of that. So I definitely think that that's some possible foreshadowing of, you know, her understanding his reach and trying to do her best to get a piece of that.
Okay. What you think, Moochie? Did you catch any dialogue?
What the foreshadowing moment was when Cartier Fareed smacked the dude with the locks and his locks went swinging. So we about to see him really. We're gonna see a violent side to him even more. We're gonna see what he's really capable of, and we're gonna see his strong arm in the street. That's how I feel.
I hope so.
So we're gonna learn about his office hours.
Wait, let me.
He like I said. Remember, I did say he was a combination between Big Red and Suge Knight.
For me, it was. I agree with that too. For me, it was the dialogue in this conversation. She told him like, it gets hot in the kitchen. You know, so it's Kanan go. I don't want you to get burned. So, and then she gave him a little sugar. So for me, I thought like, damn, like, do that mean like he about to get burned? Like, we all know he's safe right now, you know, because we all saw how it ends for him, but we don't know about Famous. We don't know about, he might be the reason somebody else get killed. He already stole the money or might get burned, you know. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. But that was to what you got coming up for your channel, Pretty Girl Love Trap content.
Well, if you haven't done so, check out my review of Raising Kanan. We're doing Power Season 2, Episode 6 on Wednesday, Atlanta, Episode 3 on Friday. At 8:15, I definitely have some movie reviews and some other stuff coming. And I'm like one subscriber away for 500, y'all. So please, if you are not subscribed, come on, make your girl happy tonight.
Wow. Hit that subscribe. Somebody make that happen. Hit your other account or something. Let's get it. What you got going on?
All right, I just went live at 4, so check out my recap. I'm about to bounce as soon as I finish making this little thing. Go over to Lamont's channel, and I just came off Game of Thrones. So like today is my Monday where I moved solo from state to state. So I'm out, y'all.
Yeah, Moochie showing love.
That was fire. That was fire.
Oh my God. That was the best.
I like
Damn, won't you?
Gotta give that up. Bravo exit.
Still gotta work on my Raising Kanan recap. I don't know when that's coming because it's like 30 minutes of editing and I don't have any more space. So that's not good. Gonna have to figure something out. And but tonight I'm going live for I normally don't, but I'm going live for House of the Dragon because like I said, I got no more space to record. So I gotta get it out some way, somehow, and that's what I'm gonna do. I will probably schedule it for 10:45. So there you go. Okay, and tomorrow, The Wire, season 2, last episode. That's the finale. And that's that.
That's fire. Appreciate y'all. Montana Max for the love. DeMarcus, thanks for that, man. Everybody who went here, Queen. HEA, Karen Jones, Daria, Monique, Aaron, Detroit Kings, Nita, everybody that's in here, Key. Showing your boy love every week, man. That mean a lot, man. It do mean a lot. This is fun. I'm having a great time. What's next for me? I'm pressing this week, y'all. So I'm working with Pretty Girl Love Trap on Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm bringing some TVC sports. We got Slang and Rock coming, and we also got the Random Pack is coming. That's when I'm gonna talk about Game of Thrones. I'm gonna talk about Atlanta all in one. Keep your notifications on. I'm gonna be uploading every day. I'm gonna be going live like mostly every day. Try not to bump heads with nobody from the commission. And you already know the vibe, man. Lock into the real. You know the deal. Like and subscribe. You know the vibe. We're about to get up out of here. Peace.
I'm the mailman, call me Marvin.